Welcome to our final day of the 12 Days of Merry Moderation. I hope you've enjoyed this series. And today, once again, we have Marilyn Campbell from Baycrest sharing a second recipe. Go ahead, Marilyn, and thank you so much for initiating this.
Hello, I'm Marilyn Campbell. Welcome to day 12 of 12 Days of Merry Moderation. I'm your host for today and our final presentation for making no alcohol-based beverages to share with you over the holidays, to share with your guests and family and friends. So today I'm going to make a very, very simple mocktail, and it is with eggnog. And there are lots of recipes out there for eggnog. I personally, over the holidays, I try not to make too much work for myself, so I actually buy it, and I use the store-bought. And there's lots of different versions out there. There's regular eggnog, there's low-fat eggnog, there's chocolate eggnog, and there's candy cane eggnog. So today I have candy cane eggnog. So I've already poured this one here. One of the things I like to do is I like to rim my glasses with caramel and dip it in candy cane to rim the glass. And so that's what it looks like. And then once you've done that, you can add a few things to sort of fancy it up a little bit. You can add some shaved chocolate to the top. You can add a pinch of cinnamon, and put a fancy straw in it, and there you go. Just serve it like that. The other one is the one that usually gets people in trouble is you have a big bowl of eggnog and alcohol in it. People don't know how much they're drinking, so it's important to, again, pour for people. But with this one, you don't have to worry about it. This is a de-alcoholized beverage that's cane flavored or rum flavored, and you literally add, a small amount of the no alcohol based rum, and then you add your eggnog. And then after adding the eggnog, and you can rim the glass with candy cane or not. And when I serve it with de-alkalized, I also use I'll put in some star anise, and that will actually make it taste really, really nice as well. Complements the flavor. The other thing you can do is you can take fresh nutmeg and shave it on top. Again, also adds to the flavor. So there you have it. It's a de-alcoholized version of eggnog and a candy cane version of eggnog. So cheers and happy holidays. Delicious. I'm going to share the recipe with you now, and just a few comments about our geriatric addiction rounds, and also on what our messaging behind these rounds are. So just give me 1 second here. So again, I'm Marilyn Campbell. I'm the geriatric addictions person at Baycrest for BSO, and I support older adults with substance use disorders. So the recipe today, again, using store-bought or make your own. Add cinnamon stick as a stir. You can use also star anise. You can put whipped cream on top and candy canes, so nutmeg, etc. So, but be a good host. You don't need to top off people's drinks. If you keep topping them off, then they won't know how much they've actually had, how many sort of standard drinks, and how to make sure that their blood alcohol level is not high. So you also want to provide a variety of non-alcohol based beverages, cold and hot. I showed you on day 4 my hot chocolate, my Mexican hot chocolate, which is always a big hit at the holiday parties. And not pressuring people to drink, provide food. People are not drinking on an empty stomach. And in terms of tips for older adults, remember that older adults, as older adults, that includes me, that you don't metabolize alcohol as well in later life. So no alcohol if you're on medications or you've got health conditions. So all these beverages that you've seen over these last 12 days are all non-alcohol based. And again, it allows people to participate, have a good time, socialize, and not have the pressure and worry of having the effects of alcohol, too much alcohol or no alcohol. So remember, what's good for the body is also good for your brain, and we want to promote brain health in later life and healthy minds and healthy bodies. Because alcohol-related dementia occurs in 5% of people with alcohol use disorder, and it is 100% preventable. We've talked about low-risk drinking guidelines. We've talked about no risk. And if you want to eliminate the risk, then that's where the Canadian guidance on alcohol is, I think, a very important document. So we wish you well over the holidays, and merry moderation to all of you. Thank you for joining us. If you want to join our geriatric addiction rounds, you can check us out at check out the archives at the Brain Exchange website. And the other is you can ask to be added to our email list and email Sarah Hansen at the Canadian Mental Health Association. And also have a look at the Canadian guidelines on alcohol use disorders among older adults. Thank you for joining us, and happy holidays.